are so many faces behind the scenes when it comes to building a program like you have here at Sporting Kansas City. We've got a couple of those faces here right now. You might hear a little bit about the residency program when it comes to young players with Sporting Kansas City, the likes of Gianluca Busio, who's starting here tonight, or Jaylin Lindsay, who's coming back from an injury right now. And I've actually got the host family that Jaylin Lindsay stays with here in Kansas City. Doug and Nicole Kuhlman, guys, how are you doing tonight?
Great, thank you.
We're doing well, thanks.
Well, Doug, let's start with you. First of all, tell me what the experience has been like for you having a young man like Jaylin Lindsay living in your house as a host family.
Absolutely. Well, we've got 2 girls, so we had no boys in our house. About 4 years ago, we had a foreign exchange student from Italy that we loved, and we had to go home at 10 months. We brought Jaylin in, and he's been with us for 2 years. Absolutely embodies what an athlete is, and he's been a big brother to our girls, and just a perfect kid. Enjoy him much.
And when you talk about being a big brother, Nicole, that's the idea, right? When a player like Jaylin comes from North Carolina as a teenager, he's looking for another family to stay with, and he basically participates in all the family activities with you guys.
He does. He cooks with us. He demands certain types of foods. He teases the girls. He protects the girls. He's a son to us.
Yep. We taught him to drive.
Is that right?
He didn't have a driver's license until he came to Kansas City, so we gave him a car, and I sat in the passenger seat and prayed a lot. But he does.
And you mentioned that he helps cook, and he demands certain foods.
Yes.
What is Jaylin Lindsay likely to demand at dinner?
He loves shrimp.
Okay.
He loves salmon.
Okay.
He loves steaks.
Chocolate chip pancakes.
Chocolate chip pancakes.
Finally, something unhealthy. I was going to say, wow, for a teenager, he sounds like he has a pretty healthy appetite.
Yeah.
But he also he comes to your daughter's activities and things like that, just like a brother would.
Yeah, we have a high schooler that's a soccer player as well, and he shows up a lot of her games and supports her. And he comes to a lot of our family events.
Yeah.
And I would think that's important for a young man like Jaylin, who, when the holidays roll around, he doesn't have his family here, but you guys are that family for him.
Yeah, we just had Easter.
Yep, and we had Christmas with him down on the plaza, and we just do everything as a family with him. He is just truly part of our family.
And I would point out to people out there that might be interested in being a host family for the next Jaylin Lindsay or Gianluca Busio, go to sportingkc.com. You click on the Academy tab, and you can see all the information on how it works. And you guys, sounds like this has been a positive experience for him and for you guys.
It's been awesome. He's a son again. I mean, he's part of the family.
Yeah, and I don't know if you knew, we also have 2 14-year-old boys living with us as well.
In the academy.
In the academy, so we actually have 3 in the house, and absolutely, it's a busy house, but we enjoy it.
And you guys got to get them to school and training and all that stuff. How does that work?
We got a school bus for them, so that's taken
Nice.
care of. And Sporting does a good job of taking care of them and taking them back and forth to practices when we can.
Yeah, they're very cooperative with us, so we're very glad for that.
And he probably needs a little support right now, too, because he's dealing with that injury, and I'm sure it's a little tough for him to not be able to get out here and play right now.
It's been really tough. He's also missing the U20 World Cup, so it's been a tough ride, but we're taking good care of him.
Yep, he just got off 1 crutch, so he's only on 1 now, so he's doing great.
Yeah.
Hey, well, Doug and Nicole, thank you for what you're doing for Sporting Kansas City, and thanks for the time here today.
It's our pleasure.
Yeah, it's our pleasure. Thank you.
Again, if you're interested in the program, go to sportingkc.com, click on the Academy tab, and you can see all the information. And when we come back, we're going to have a conversation with Kellen Rowe, who's playing against his former team here tonight, the New England Revolution, right after this.